Hey there, nation. Welcome to the show. We help you to play miniatures wargaming on a budget. It is I, Commander CheapSkate, and on this edition of an extra grind, we're basically showing off the progress we've made so far upon our Dwarf Army that we're currently painting up. So as you can see now, instead of being hunks of gray plastic, they are now all based. They also are all primed, and now we're just going through the typical grind of just painting them all up and making them look good. So far as you can see here, my Dwarf Warriors, I've already got the flesh pretty much base coat on these guys. And just giving you guys a quick update. I apologize for not having anything up for like the last 2 weeks. I will just be honest with you guys. I have a lot of stuff going on right now in my personal life, also with a lot of things going on at work. Not to mention, I also got a strep throat right now, so if I sound kind of raspy, I apologize for that part. But yes, with that being said, I decided to do a really quick little update for an extra grind for our second episode, so that way you guys get an idea of what's going on this end for the hobby. So as you can see here, we've actually made quite a bit of progress. Let me go and grab this Battle Center Bear guy real quick. So for like the last few weeks to get these guys ready, the first thing that we did is you see here in the bottom of the base here, we've glued up our sheet magnets right here in the bottom of each of the bases, so that way we can magnetize these guys. We use just regular cheap overhead vent covers is what we use to make our bases magnetic, and then we just put the exact same material onto the movement tray when the time comes, when I construct the movement trays, because they're both polarized for that way, so it's kind of nice. At the same time too, if you look at the base here, let me see if I can zoom in really quick on this one. As you can see, we have sand put on the bases as well as glued on as well, so that way it's nice little decorative piece there, so that way we can get that taken care of as well. And as you can see, we've primed all of our miniatures in white. Now, the reason why I base all my guys in white flat spray paint for the primer is because, like I said in all my previous videos, I like bright, bold colors in my armies, so that's exactly why I use white base for, so that way I can get that going. So you can see here, we got all of our miniatures here in our very first dwarf unit. We got all the flesh taken care of, and I really like dwarves because dwarves, in my opinion, are going to be really easy to paint up, because most of these guys, if you notice real quick, most of these dwarves are just beards and armor is what they really are. So it's going to be really easy. You're going to go through a lot of metallic paint to paint those up, and then whatever different colors I need for the beards. And then we're going to paint them up that way too. And just to give you guys an idea what's going on here, what I'm going to do is, because my friends on our Boston trip bought these up for me at Boston, and since the majority of my friends are Boston Red Sox fans as well for their for race ball, I'm going to paint up these units and the various uniform variations of the Red Sox. So for example, these Warriors, for example, I'm going to paint their cloth white. The armor for the chainmail coats are going to be trimmed in red, and also their boots are also going to be painted a bright red as well, because, you know, go Red Sox and go Boston Red Sox. We're also going to put like a little, on this Battle Center Bear, we're going to put like a neat little red, runic looking B, letter B, for Boston, and on a white field to kind of like help sell that as well. So a little bit of cheesiness going on there as well. So as you can see, all of our miniatures are based. They're also all magnetized, they're also all primed. Now it's just a matter of just going through and just painting things up one at a time to, you know, make them look good. One of the things I decided to do as well is I also put a little unit filler here. Let me pull this out real quick. This is for the Ranger unit for Bugman's Rangers. As you see, I got some spare barrels from some kit that I had, because, you know, it just seems right that Joseph Bugman have like a couple of kegs right next to him, so that way, you know, as you can see right here, it also fits really nice together as well. So it looks like he's dipping his flagon right directly into the kegs to serve up the beer for his unit. So that just looks really cool. And then back over here as well, we have all of our war machines for this army also primed up and ready to go as well. So yeah, just a quick little update video talking about exactly what we have going on for our extra grind. So the very first thing to do is when I paint up an army, I work on one unit at a time, and then after I get done with each unit, then I move on to the army, kind of just like hopping through. So this will be the very first unit I'll be focusing my painting on. I'll paint these guys to completion. So, you know, flesh, base coats, dry brushing, inking, all that good stuff, and washing and all that to make it all good. And then I'll probably go on to the next, probably either the handgunners or the quarrelers. I'm not sure which one I'll go with next. And then I'll probably jump over to the Longbeard units, then do the second unit of missile troops. And I'll probably work on the war machines after that, so that way I can use those into my army. So I have a base 2,000 points I could use right off the bat. And then of course I'll finally finish off with Bugman's Rangers, so that way, because they're like a rare choice, and that'll be like the last thing I add to my army as well. So like I said before, it's approximately about 3,000 points worth of miniatures and dwarves, and that's what we'll be focusing on. So just a quick little update video, you guys, for Axe to Grind. I'll have more content coming in the next coming weeks because a lot of that personal stuff is like being taken care of, so I'll be able to take care of that. As always, you guys, please feel free to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Google+, as well as Google+, Instagram, and Blogger. That's the other one I'm missing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dealing with a strep throat right now. I'm not exactly all here right now. So yeah, Blogger, Instagram, Facebook, as well as Google+. Also, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Your guys' input is appreciated as always. So until the next one, you guys stay classy. Peace out.